Alright, time to start this awesome game. Welcome back to the Assassin's Creed Origins NEO series playthrough. Gonna be starting this game today after we have finished Assassin's Creed Syndicate and the Jack Ripper DLC. Yeah, I've been really excited to make a start to this game. It's been a while. I've been kind of purposefully not playing it on the Animus project because I wanted to be this playthrough or to be, I guess, even more special. And yeah, I'm very excited to get back to Bayek and his story, because he's just one of the best characters in the entire series, in my opinion at least. Yeah, Bayek of Seaward Demise. Also congrats on claiming the first there. Oh yeah, dude, that's just another part that's absolutely amazing about Origins. The soundtrack created by Zara Shagna. She also composed for Unity and for Valhalla. So yeah, this is gonna be a relatively short session because I have like another hour and a bit more left for us to stream today. But yeah, we're gonna utilize that hour to kind of go through the intro and get introduced to the game world. I might actually throw in another stream tonight if I really feel up to it. But yeah, the next few days we're probably gonna be focusing on this game. Also, hey back, Grammy. Citizen. I hope you have a good day. Welcome to the start of our Origins playthrough. Hold on, let me just check one more thing. Yeah. Hey Nick, welcome dude. Hey Italian, welcome in to the start of Origins. So in addition to the completionist run, we are going to be playing on the hard difficulty, and we're also gonna be turning on enemy auto level once we get to level 5 or 10. Yeah, between like level 5 and 10, I think we're gonna turn on enemy auto level. It's gonna also have like a bit of a challenge, I guess, with enemy health and how much damage they do. I don't want to do it for Nightmare because I've been doing that last year, and even though the main game is kind of like fine, especially the Curse of the Pharaohs DLC tends to be a bit unbalanced, I guess. Because you basically get one-shotted by the pharaohs, even if you have like full health. So yeah, we're gonna go hard and auto level, and that should give us a decent challenge without being, you know, overly imbalanced. I would say this before, I probably turn off auto level for the Curse of Pharaohs DLC, because auto leveling is kind of like part of it being imbalanced, I guess. So yeah, this is like a heads up for this playthrough. Also, have a say cat. Welcome dude. I hope you have a good day. And yeah, I'm doing very well, Italian. We just finished our Syndicate playthrough. It's now gonna be making a start on Origins in this amazing game. That was hard. Nightmare? Nothing. Yeah, not this time. Promises flashbacks. Yeah. That dude has like 3 attacks that can one-shot you on Nightmare without a level. It's ridiculous. Remember how the other day you were like, it's hot as fuck? There's a city in BC, the province that you live in, that hit 47 degrees yesterday, the hottest temp ever in Canada. Dude, that's insane. 47. I'd be dying. But yeah, let's go ahead and start the game. I'm ready.
Magi from Siwa. I thought Magi's were supposed to protect the Pharaoh. I am Magi to no Pharaoh. You see this? I can read my own name, Nat! We will find you. We will find you in your sleep! Sleep? I never sleep. I just wait in the shadows, and I will kill you all! Everyone who sniffed the air that day in Siwa!
Immediate goosebumps. Holy shit. I'm ready.
My master and left me for dead! That was a mistake!
Your master was a murderer.
I am his sworn bodyguard! It is a question of honor!
I am the Magi of Siwa.
Then you are a worthy opponent. Will you not fight? A broken weapon won't save you. This place will serve as two, one of us. Let it be you.
Let us call truce. You are not the one I sworn to kill.
Question of honor. It is a fight to the death.
So be it. Anubis awaits you.
Right position, Gere.
High precision getter. And yeah, we see you next time, Lizzie. Thank you for dropping by and joining.
No way out.
Yeah, Bayek is such a great character, Kes. Like, seriously. Bayek, Ezio, and IT are probably my top 3
No footholds here.
characters.
I need to find a way into another room.
Yeah, Rod, that code is like... It's so great, like, the change you have as well, right? Like, you see Bayek with his family really, like, you know, kind of like together. Then something happens, 1 year later you see Bayek completely transformed, out for revenge and bloodthirsty. You know, you really start to wonder, okay, what happened actually to make Bayek, you know, this bloodthirsty, I guess. Yeah, Rod, Abubakar Salim, like, Bayek was his first role ever in a video game and he just completely knocked it out of the park. Holy shit. I mean, I guess it's kind of like, I don't know if he's like Greek or Egyptian, to be honest. Like, according to his armor, I guess he would rather say Greek. Which would make sense given that this is Ptolemaic Egypt. So the clash of Egyptian and Greek culture is very, very big in this game. Yeah, exactly, Rod. You know, it really throws you right into it from the get-go. Doesn't really waste time, you know, getting to introduce combat. It's more like for motivation, I guess. Yeah, exactly. This is 49 BCE, so it's during the Ptolemaic Egypt, Cleopatra's reign, essentially.
These scarabs must be coming from somewhere.
Hold on, actually, I want to go ahead and set this to full screen. I think that's better for my OBS performance. Another great introduction, you know, kind of like seeing ancient Egypt basically as part of his tomb. But also tells you quite a bit about, you know, this isn't ancient Egypt when it's taking place, because everything is kind of in ruin in a way.
This must have been built centuries upon centuries ago.
And the Spike says, you know, was a long time ago. let's be a good Tomb Raider and
The riches of the ancients.
get some riches. Also turn on some fires, because why not?
Forgive me, Great Amun. I have need of this.
I have great need of this. That's a lot of jewelry right here. Holy shit. Look at this. They gave a time everyone wanted a piece of Egypt just for its grain supply. Nobody cared about being pharaoh and all that shit. Yeah, I mean, the Greek definitely did mainly take it for the advantage, I guess, not for the culture. But Alexander the Great definitely tried to embrace it, I guess, to get the support of the people. The story of the pyramids were already ancient. That's crazy if you think about it. Yeah, exactly. Like, this is basically... It's not even ancient Egypt anymore. It's like the end of... to totally make Egypt right. Like, basically. So, it's like, to bike... It's like 2,000 years ago, right? I think. Roughly. That they have been built. It's almost as long as, you know, 2 hour time, essentially. Also, thank you for clipping that rod. I actually remember last year when I did my Origins playthrough, you were also there for the beginning. And you also clipped this exact moment rod with Anubis awaits you. Just without the high precision Garrett, because I didn't have a soundbit at the time, I don't think. They actually have to look up that clip and post it in Discord as well. Yeah, I actually remember that because I rewatched that clip like half a year ago or something. Someone to suck you back for Odyssey, forget that the pyramids were built way before Cassandra's time. Yeah. They were like, oh yeah, they were built between 400 and 49 BC. So I get a bit of a test and flavor for the parkour. They very much simplify the parkour coming from Unity and Syndicate. But it does kind of like fit the environment we have built as well, because it's less urban, right? We have more like open landscapes as well. So parkour isn't as big of an importance as it was in the previous games.
Ha! Up there! Light!
Stealth and combat very much both still.
This wall.
It's kind of putting things in perspective sometimes, Cass, right? Like with passage of time, I guess, in a way. Or how relative, you know, that can be.
Of course.
Get him!
Die! Epsifa! Watch out!
Fire! Is that you? It is an ambush!
You are telling me?
There's the Magi. Kill him. Kill his friend, and I'll take care of the Magi. He's supposed to be dead.
And you will be. We'll make sure of that.
I see you have made new friends.
They were setting up an ambush. It's a good thing I came to welcome you, huh? Ah! It's been months. Look at that beard, huh?
It's been nearly a year, my friend.
Feels good to get out and fight. I am out of practice. In Siwa, everyone defers to the soldiers on pain of death, or worse.
I've killed one of the masked ones. The Heron.
4 more. Come. It has been a long road. You need rest?
No. No rest. Not until all the masked one's guts lie baking in the sand.
God, I have missed you. Where is your mouth?
One and only MVP, Epsifa. A great friend to Mike, and he basically became Magi to Siwa. Bro that Bike and Aya really had for what happened. Yeah, it really is Rod. That was one of the things that really hyped me up about this game, you know, being able to explore the pyramids and kind of like having tombs again. Given that Unity and Syndicate kind of left that out of the game. So I used to play with mouse and keyboard modder until I actually started streaming. When I started streaming, I felt that controller may actually look smoother on like stream. Because I used to have a very high mouse sense, so I would like do very rapid movements sometimes. And eventually I just got used to controller, to be honest, and now I would say I actually prefer it. But yeah, I used to play it with mouse and keyboard like pretty much all the games.
Ah, there you are, boy.
Let us go, Seni.
How have you been holding up since I left?
It has been difficult, Bayek. Without you, the villagers look to me to keep order. But the soldiers have set up a garrison, and they rule over all.
A garrison in Siwa?
Ptolemy wants the entire region kept on the hill. I do my best to keep the villagers out of trouble. I could use your help.
I'll do what I can. But do not forget, I have my own justice to pursue.
I knew I could count on you, Seni.
What happened here?
The garrison soldiers are brutal. If they suspect a villager is lying to them, they burn his neighborhood. And worse.
Whoa.
Welcome home, Bayek. Siwa has missed you.
Siwa, the Oasis. It's kind of interesting, like if you go on Google Maps and you look for Siwa, then it really is like, you know, very lush region surrounded by just desert.
Your children, you owe your very lives to His Highness, Ptolemy, the benefactor, ruler of the two lands.
But yeah, Siwa itself is actually, as you can see, it has quite a bit of vegetation.
The villagers are drained of life.
No one in the Wahat could make a move without being questioned, threatened, taxed or beaten. We all have learned to obey and keep our heads down. You see how it is.
Let's not attract attention.
Are you going to go to your house?
Nothing there for me. Tell me about the Ibis.
Medunamun.
Is he here?
He is the plague on the oasis. As you can see, the soldiers have become more brutal since he arrived. Before they got drunk and fought with the villagers. Now that Medunamun is here, they are disciplined and vicious.
All the more reason to kill him.
Do not take him lightly. He is lean and sinewy, but very powerful.
Bayek, take care!
Is that
You are
Bayek?
the dangerous...
Behold what becomes of those who disobey Medunamun. Priest to the Pharaoh.
Is that Bayek the Medjay?
Indeed. The back.
Home. Leave your mount. He will not stray far. Go ahead, Oni.
I love Bike's hairstyle, by the way.
Rest, my friend. It has been a difficult day.
I have no interest in rest. I must prepare for this man.
Hepzibah! Hepzibah! Once again, the soldiers! Bayek!
Rabia! My Rabia!
I have worried about you.
Ah, you know me, eh? You should be worried. Ah,
Look at you. Cuts? Contusions?
I'm fine.
Sit. Hmm? Sit. Sit. I'll take care of it.
You haven't changed.
You and I've always patched you two up. Made excuses to your parents. Times have changed, but you, I can count on.
Slumbering Osiris. I thought you would never wake up.
Ah, Rabia patched me up and
I let you sleep. You need to be alert to tangle with Medunamun. In fact, my friend,
A new bow?
see if you like it. Best spot to hit is right in the head.
Yeah, that was a great scene just now. Kind of like, you know, it really showcases that Bike has like a range of emotions, right? Like he goes from being very angry and vengeful at the start of the game to, you know, being like really friendly and lovely, I guess, with people that he cares about, you know. I think showcases that he has, yeah, just like a very wide range of kind of emotions that he displays throughout the game, and that's like only the start. Roger checking IMDb for Hepzibah's actor. His name is Carl Campbell, and this is also his first video game role. He's also done a lot of movies and TV. Oh, nice dude. That's kind of cool that you know, they give like multiple people a chance to star in a video game for first time. And I mean, what a credit it is, you know, for this game, having like done the first video game voice acting.
More arrows in the rack over there. One of the guns is sturdier than the other. Good.
Hepzibah!
What is it?
Soldiers are coming for you!
Go. Come, quickly.
Make certain no one gets out of the house alive.
Hepzibah! We're just here to talk! Nomarch Rudjek's been killed. Your friend, the Medjay, may have been involved. Come out, if you wish to clear his name.
Prepare an ambush.
Neck! They will find my letters and burn down my place. I will be executed.
Don't worry. I will take care of this.
Watch out!
What's that? Who's there?
Keep low. He is getting too close.
Now for the rest of them.
Rod absolutely dude, he does such a great job as Hepzibah, Yuri, Vifio, that he and Bike are great friends. Yeah. They've done a really good job portraying friendship. They're also the OG Sennies.
They think they can ambush us.
Hepzibah!
Stay low. Do not leave the bodies out in the open. Anyone coming to the north? They will not see him here.
Eyes open. No surprises.
Oh yeah, that music. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's understandable that, you know, it would eventually kind of like be taken over by civilization and stuff. But yeah, it's still sad to see like how much is being destroyed as well.
That does it.
Thank you, Bayek. I told you these Nekatiadids do not care.
I cannot believe their gall.
It is sad. Come upstairs. I will show you all the Magi duties of Siwa. All the problems of Siwa are here. I try to help everyone, but it is more than I can do.
So you are telling me you do not have the powers of a god?
But the real problem is that man you want to kill. Majunimon. The people were hopeful when he first arrived. Surely things would improve. We soon learned the truth, actually.
I fear for the safety of your family, priest. I will move them to a more secure area.
That is the man you're up against.
I will find him and kill him.
Majunimon is a lot more powerful than he looks. And he is surrounded by the finest soldiers.
I do not care.
You'll be killed. You need to get tougher if you want to murder that spindly shit. For sure, you'll need better armor.
I can make that myself.
Weapons are more difficult. The soldiers took everything in the village.
I will talk to the blacksmith.
Yes, Benipe can certainly make something for you. Or Senu can help you find what you need.
Senu? Senu is alive.
Look who is coming.
Senu, old girl. In fine form.
Rabia has nursed her to health.
I must thank her.
The people are desperate for your help, Bayek. They'll help you if you help them.
I understand.
Yeah, Sensory MVP. What a lovely bird. It's really cool that, you know, one of the protagonists actually has like a real connection to an ego.
This will be enough. Thanks to Neith, goddess of hunting.
And yeah, what's also interesting to have like you know, literal ego vision. Something that technically has been there before in the series, because Connor's daughter actually had also literal ego vision. Yeah, that's understandable, Kobe. I couldn't stop thinking about Origins the past days, just like, you know, really looking forward to the game, finally. So apparently I can already craft the health upgrade needed for the quests that we have. Okay, how about we actually go the order here? Let's have a look at targets. Let's have a look at the Heron, because that was the guy we killed at the start, also called Rujek. Bike trekked across the vast Egyptian desert to corner Rujek in the famous bent pyramid of Seferu. Bike's first kill, the death of Rujek, brought on Anubis' apparent curse on the nature mines. So that was the first target we see in the cutscene being killed. Then we have the Ibis, also called Meduna Moon, we just seen in the cutscene. Most of the men Bike is after are as yet nameless, but he has discovered the name of Meduna Moon. Installed as Oracle of Siva by Ptolemy, Meduna Moon oversees the temple of Amun. His true interest, however, appears to be the vault beneath the temple. He brutalizes the villagers in an effort to learn the vault's secret. Also, hey there, Eric. Welcome, mate. Good day to you, dude. Welcome to the start of Origins. The snake is one of the masked ones whose name was mentioned at the tragedy in Siwa. The vulture is one of the masked ones, as is the ram. So that's all we know. There's apparently 3 more targets, one of them called the snake. But there's yet for something for us to find out about the snake. Makes it a bit more tricky. Then we have a map. So this is Siwa. Quite a decently sized place, right? But then we can zoom out. And we see that the map indeed is huge. I still remember the first time opening up the map in Origins and, you know, just being completely buffeted by the size of it. Because with a lot of the AC games being set in, like, you know, urban places, it's often, you know, more like narrow and, I guess, more populated, like more dense. But the total size was a lot smaller, you know. It could have been, let's say, Siva, Black Desert, Great Sand, and White Desert would have maybe been like Syndicate size in comparison, like roughly speaking, like total size of a city. Then you have like all the additional, you know, regions that Origins has. Makes you a lot more aware of like how much there's to discover. Yeah, I have to say they did a great job with the map. You know, because even though it's huge, it's not like overwhelmingly big. Like, it really feels well sized and well paced, in my opinion. What's also good is that the desert regions usually are very vast and we don't have a lot of locations or like quests, which makes for a good contrast to the more populated areas like Fayoum, Memphis, Alexandria, of course, and other places. But yeah, I really like the deserts, to be honest, because they are quite a nice change of pace. Okay, then we have Quest Tab. Epsifa has one bike that he will need to improve his gear if he wants to defeat Medunamun. Bike is determined to kill Medunamun before its oracle with surprising strength was fiercely protected. So this is level 5, we are level 2 currently, so we should at least get to level 3 to 4 before we take on the oracle. But I may make that the last thing I would do, Siwa, or one of the last things. Okay, so let's go ahead and craft a breastplate. For the bracers, I kind of want to keep them the same level every time, so they actually like fit together for the Fashion's Creed. Because the design of the bracers is gonna be identical for each level, but if you have like different level for each of them, then it looks a bit mismatched, I guess. So you can use this for the melee damage, and the stabilizer glow for the ranged damage. As you can see, it's now the same design, or at least style. Let's upgrade the breastplate further. And I'm gonna wait with the stabilizer glove until we have upgrade for the bracer available. But something about setting a game in Egypt for the series is not that buffering to add all the desert areas would take away from showing how expensive the world of that game is. That's true as well, yeah. I think it was a good decision to include it. And there's still stuff happening as well, it's just, you know, different type of environment, I guess. Could even upgrade it 3 times total. Nice. Then we have a couple shields. Currently we have a major shield, a trusty shield, light, mobile, and good looking too. We'll also take one of these shields, but I'm not gonna be doing that at the moment. Then we have a bronze sword, a rudimentary stabbing weapon used by Philistine mercenaries. Again, we have lots of different weapons to choose from currently, but I mean, to be honest, we could use one of these weapons. Maybe the Fang. I do like sicker swords. Yeah, I think I'll go for this. I think a poison hit is also quite good. The thing was designed to shred anything it touches. Also have a couple bows to choose from. I think I actually go for the Cretan Sun. Who prey can escape the gods of the hunt. I also have a couple mounts, but currently I'm gonna stay with Wanderer. The Wanderer is said to have walked the length and breadth of Egypt. No corner of a civilized world was too far away to visit. And we have all types of outfits already, but I'm gonna stick with Bike's classic outfit. The perfect outfit for a Wanderer who doesn't want to attract too much attention. Okay, we also have a couple ability points to spend. Let's see. Definitely be going for assassination XP. Getting bonus XP for every time we assassinate. Early we get this, the better, of course. The more XP we're gonna be getting in the long run, and the faster we're gonna level up at the start of the game. Let's also get the headshot XP for the same reason. Then we're gonna be getting regeneration, so we get life back during combat. It's a passive effect. And I think we can wait with Don Dust actually. I'd rather go for parry because I really like to utilize this ability. Deflect an incoming attack by tapping B while in shield mode to inflict critical damage and create an opening in the enemy's guard. In the inventory we have the Magi badge. The Magi are the ancient protectors of Egypt and its pharaohs. An elite warrior unit formed during the Old Kingdom, they are emblematic of true duty, honor, and ferocity. The badge, the Eye of Horus, belongs to those tasked with protection of the pharaoh's people. As they were also the most trusted guards of a pharaoh, the Magi are the ultimate protector of both the gods and the people. And this is of course also part of the design of the logo for Assassin's Creed Origins. We also have some trinkets. After quite a lot of time on the road, you've perfected the art of folding this sheet into a cunning little bird. Now what should you call this art? The flute? Make no mistake, even ancient Egypt parents plucked their ears while their children practiced the flute. The lyre? Or lyre? I'm not sure actually how to pronounce that, to be honest. Imagining a stirring solo, you grab the lyre and pluck a few chords. But you don't know how to play it, so instead you return to your bag with a melancholy sigh. The hatchet? Trees quiver in the shadow of his mighty blade. And the sword. Keeps away the evil eye, also tastes the unboiled eggs. Yeah, Kobe. I remember, I think it was actually you that told me that there was like text for the trinkets. But I never bothered checking them out until you actually told me about them. But yeah, they're quite funny. Yeah, Rod. I love the one for the flute where, you know, parents pluck their ears. Yeah, I remember it, Kobe. Also have resources. The cedarwood. Use your ego to spot military convoys carrying dried wood. It is common but useful resource. Bronze. Autonomy soldiers carry this metal in convoys. It's probably too heavy for their delicate hands. Supper material suitable for light armor. Soft leather harvested from animals with thin and delicate skin, such as the gazelle. Hard leather. Some hippopotamus or crocodile died to offer you the protective skin of its back. Press F of a crocodile. Pelt. Nothing compared to lion or leopard fur when a cold night approaches. Iron. Rare material. If you need large quantities, use the ego to track them down. Then we have carbon crystal. Very special currency. Mainly found in military camps, these crystals resemble precious gems and thus are often found in jewelry boxes. Okay, this is found in the Curse of Pharaoh's DLC, so we're gonna have a look once that is the case. And we have silica. A unique glass fragment found in tombs and used as a decorative ornament. This strange substance has an eerie feeling. think that's all we have currently to read up on. You know, Sean didn't write those descriptions, but they really fit his tone. They sure do, yeah. That makes you wonder, who did actually write these notes? Maybe it was Layla's friend. Or something.
This will work perfectly.
A solid breastplate.
When you want to find a new quest, look for the exclamation mark. Eagle can help you find it, or you can directly open your world map.
When you get a chance, take a look at my table. Some villagers need help.
Family reunion. That's kind of funny. It's the exact same name of one of the quests in AC Syndicate Jack the Ripper, which is the family reunion of Evie and Jacob. So technically played 2 quests with with the exact same name in 2 different games. A man named Terramoon is being held prisoner with others for the crime of protest.
Terramoon. Not like him to give up.
Water rats. Bandits have taken over an important spring and are extorting the farmers who need fresh water.
The freshwater spring in the Amanai cave. I know that cave. Better look into it.
Bean!
Look at Yahoo! Is that to hear the first high precision gather?
Bayek! Al-Magi, you're back.
I always understand, look at Yahoo! Yeah. Water Rats was the name of a police show in Australia about water police. Or was it? Did you ever watch it, Rod?
What happened to your blacksmith shop?
Those naked-yaded soldiers. Ptolemy's captain saw me making a sword and accused me of being a rebel.
He was not wrong.
They confiscated my tools.
Ah, bastards. All of Siwa needs a blacksmith. Even me.
I cannot help you, Bayek. Not until I get my hammer and tongs back. And I have to get that ugly-ass Apap captain off my ass.
Is this captain with the tools somewhere I can find him?
At the foot of the hills west of here. Camp Shetje.
I will get those tools back, and I will take care of the captain. Benipe said the tools are in Camp Shetje.
Naked edits. I love it in sound. When you were a kid, it was on here, but it has long since stopped, and you used to watch it with your parents as a kid. Ah, I gotcha, dude. It's kind of cool. I wonder if that's like just a coincidence or if it's like a reference even.
Captain who is behind this, he's in Camp Shetje as well.
The yellow line indicates the direction of your target. When it becomes a circle, it will help you find your target. It actually reminds me. I wanna switch Sennu skin to classic now. So basically, if you do the discovery tour and all of it, you get a white Sennu skin. But given that we just had Sennu in the cutscene where she was, you know, classic color, I wanna stick to that for now. But eventually we're gonna switch Sennu's color as well.
Animus? Ire, tío. Animus?
Ptolemy, he has brought great sorrow to us all.
Have a good luck, Kobe.
Get out of the way. Hey, wait. Time is up. Die.
The statue has been destroyed, but not the men behind it.
That takes care of the statue. And we also just got another level up. What to get next? I think I'll go for the charge heavy attack. A fully charged heavy attack with shield break tower shields and knock enemies to the ground. And I think I actually changed my weapon to the fox properly, because I just noticed that poison obviously can hit civilians as well, and like innocent animals. So I don't want to spread like a plague in Siba right now. Let's go ahead and stick to this. Saturns receive a sword upon swearing allegiance to the Roman people. And this is instant charging, so we can utilize the skill we've just gotten as well.
My old Medjay outpost. I should bring Senu up there.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's get a viewpoint. Tenuk Ani Hayat. So that music might be familiar to you because you heard it before in Unity. It's the same music that plays when you get close to a viewpoint in Unity. Some people, said that's kind of lazy of Ubisoft to just reuse, but once you learn about the composer for this game, it makes a whole lot more sense. Because Sarah Shakna, she used to create this music for Unity along a lot of other tracks. And Origins was her first game where she did the entire soundtrack by herself, essentially. So her using, this as a viewpoint music was basically a nod to her work and involvement in Unity, I guess. And that's why both games have the same, soundtrack. What I would call laziness in doing that, you would call a nice Easter egg. Exactly. It really is an Easter egg.
Stone circle. I brought Khemu here not so long ago.
And Ike's voice acting, the way he expresses his sadness when he says that he brought Khemu there not too long ago. Just so good. Just by that, can already tell or imagine quite a bit about what may have happened. And Sackhead. Dude, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you for doing that. Oops.
Hey! Hey! Stayed in the beach, robbing worms. That's for my friend.
That worked out better than I thought. That's for my friend. Oh, actually didn't die. Never mind. Oh, he did. No worries, Rod. I see when you get back. So one thing you might also have noticed is that Bike doesn't kill people with a hidden blade. It has a specific story reason that we yet to have to find out. But yeah, he just knocks out people essentially with his takedowns. One thing I have to remind myself is to actually do the animal scan in every fort, because I want to read up all the notes that the game has. If I can. Or as many as I can find. So yeah. These blue dots are basically story important notes. Urgent. Immutus. It is important that we keep our foothold in Siwa, or else they will have our heads. I love you with all of my car. However, no amount of offerings or prayer can replace the role of a warrior. Through battle, we speak to the gods.
Felipe's tools. That's everything. Hey!
Bayek, how did it go?
Not too bad.
Here are your tools. That captain won't ever come back here.
At last, I can reopen my shop. Many thanks.
My pleasure.
I found these weapons I had hidden from the soldiers. Please, choose one for yourself. Choose one. They're all of equal value.
So we're restoring the blacksmith shop, we can now choose any of these weapons or shields.
That bow uses a special twine. It does not strike deep, but you can shoot very quickly.
So light bow. Then we have the shield.
With bronze and leather. Good protection. Some weapons bounce right off it.
Then we have...
It is not large, but that mace can crack a skull with the best of them.
And we also have a spear.
That spear, sharp and long. You can keep back and still hurt your enemies.
So I think I actually go for the shield. Very simplistic looking, and we could use better shield, I guess. Even though, you know, the magic shield is not very much of an importance to Bike. But eventually we will have to upgrade the shield. So I think I'm just gonna go for that.
The shield is made with...
Thank you, my friend.
Come by my shop anytime, Bayek.
Nice. Just need to wait another level and then we can equip it, essentially. What? Who's attacking me?
How can I help?
We also have stables, so you can basically buy new horses, or camels, or chariots. The Ford's Camel, a hardy and powerful mount known for long journeys through the desert. Hey, camel. I think I'm just gonna buy this just because.
Alright.
Comes in. The Stars owner had a lively sense of humor and seems to have worn off on the camel, who can spit at an astonishing range. You mean the Bone Cracker or the Kemsin? Or do you mean the Ford's Camel? But like any Sejeriat. There's so many funny quotes. I don't have any idea what they mean, but they just sound funny. Bone Cracker. He loves eating bones. If you hunt a lot, you might have to be a bit careful with him. Damn. Eat some of the bones. Also have Ka. Originating from the ancient kingdom of Nubia, the stallion has a calm temperament, making him a solid ally in the face of danger. I'm not gonna spend too much money on mounts for now, but need to come back and purchase them later. But yeah guys, this is also where I will have to call it for now, unfortunately for Origins. However, I'm pretty positive that I will come back later tonight to play more of this game, because we just barely touched the surface, and I want to keep on going, play more of this today. But yeah, I want to thank you also so much for coming by for this first short session of Origins, and of course also for the Jack of the Ripper stream earlier, ending that. Unfortunately, the Jack Ripper DLC hasn't been recorded because I actually forgot to turn it on after my multiplayer Mondays, so it won't be uploaded to YouTube either. But Origins definitely is being recorded and will be made available for anybody who wants to, you know, go back and rewatch the stream. I'm probably also gonna do some fine tuning with performance, because I noticed my stream dropping some frames every now and then. So I will have to do that as well before I start Origins again, but shouldn't take too long. So hopefully next time we won't have any issues performance-wise with the game and the stream. If you stop now, Bike will hunt you down. Yeah, because Bike never sleeps. He just waits in the shadows. Plus we have sniffed the air of Siwa today, so it doesn't look too good for us either. cheers, Rod. Thank you so much for coming by, dude, and joining. I really do appreciate it. I hope you have a good rest later and a good night. Yeah, catch you next time, Sackett. Thanks again for the 100 bits earlier. Also, Maxi, thank you also for the bits. And welcome again to Amir and Moby as well to the stream. And thank you guys for following. And yeah, thank you, of course, everybody else as well for, you know, being here, watching, lurking, and chatting. Always hugely appreciate it. As I said, the plan for today is to actually still keep on going with Origins later tonight, because I definitely haven't played enough of this game today. And yeah, of course, hope to catch some of you guys there. If not, I'm gonna be doing another stream of this tomorrow, so maybe catch you then. But yeah, thank you all again so much for being here. But thank you for giving the shoutouts here to Kobe and Kes. Kobe, thank you for giving a shout to Rod. So Rod has been playing Watch Dogs 2 recently, doing Pacifist and Stealth Challenge. He's also playing Valhalla and Unity on the weekends. For Unity, he's doing a hard mode challenge, limiting himself to a few tools and stuff. Kes has been playing Yakuza like a dragon, but also played the AC games like Origins and Valhalla. So definitely check out that as well. And Kobe is a big fan of Horizon Zero Dawn, which is like one of her favorite games ever. She also played AC3 and Flash as well. And also check out Jay, of course. Jay is also a huge fan of Assassin's Creed. Played all of the games in the series, I think. Last has been seen playing some Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, which he started. And he also finished Horizon Zero Dawn recently, which he loved very much. So yeah, if you check out Jay's channel as well. And Ronnie, who's been playing some AC Valhalla. I think he also played the Wrath of the Druids DLC. But yeah, who to rate? I think I might actually rate somebody that I haven't rated before. I'd probably... Hold on, let me quickly have a look here on his channel. It's a DJ from UK that has like mobile DJ sets. And I think he just started his stream. He's basically doing like mobile DJ sets all around the UK, where he sneaks in stores, museums, or just does like a set on the street with like passing by passengers. It's really cool, dude, actually, and I quite enjoy his mixes. So I think we're actually gonna go say hi with her. As I said, you know, he's like very busy doing his set, of course, so he might not be very reactive to chat or something, but I'd still like to show some support, given that he hasn't, you know, been super big yet. He's called Suitism, and you can also catch him on YouTube, where all of his past broadcasts are saved. He does some very wild stuff, like driving the kayak and doing a DJ set while driving the kayak and stuff like that. It's wild. Thank you for triggering these commands, Kobe. Yeah, guys, take care. Thanks again all for coming by and joining, and hope to catch you next time for more of AC Origins. Take care.